Under a faded sky. In a not-too-distant future, the world is ruled by a totalitarian regime that has eradicated every form of individuality. Emotions are seen as a weakness, and control over people is maintained through a microchip implanted at birth, which suppresses all feelings and human connections. The sky, always gray and sunless, mirrors the lives of those living under this oppression. Lena, one of many inhabitants of this sterile reality, has never known love, fear, or joy. She lives her days in robotic monotony, following the regime's directives without ever questioning them. But lately, something inside her is breaking. She feels a strange restlessness, a void she cannot explain. One day, while walking through the desolate streets, Lena crosses paths with a stranger. He is a mysterious man, and the way he looks at her unsettles her. Every day they meet by chance, and every time their eyes meet, Lena feels something new stirring within her, something she can't define, but that shakes her deeply. After several encounters, he finally approaches her. "Follow me," he says in a low but firm voice. Lena's heart pounds. She doesn't know why, but she can't resist. He leads her to a corner of the city hidden from the cameras, away from the regime's watchful eyes. Sam is a rebel, one of those who have managed to free themselves from the regime's control. He tells her how he disabled his microchip, freeing his emotions. At first, Lena is incredulous, but something inside her awakens as she listens. Sam offers her something she cannot explain, but desperately needs: a way out of the numbness imprisoning her. Their conversations become more frequent and more secretive. Sam takes her to hidden places where the regime's surveillance cannot reach. It is there that he reveals his plan. There is a way to disable the microchip, but it's risky. Lena hesitates, terrified of what might happen if the regime finds out, but the thought of continuing to live in that forced apathy is even worse. One night, Sam leads her to a clandestine lab. "We are few," he explains, "but we are determined. This is the first step in reclaiming what was taken from us." The process is painful, and Lena feels an electric shock surge through her body as the microchip is deactivated. When the device falls to the ground, lifeless, a flood of new sensations invades her mind and heart. First comes fear, an emotion she had never known before. Then joy, an overwhelming sensation, almost foreign, that fills her chest. And finally, something even deeper: love. She starts feeling something for Sam, something beyond friendship or gratitude. It's a feeling she can't explain, but one that grows inside her every time she sees him. Lena and Sam continue to meet in secret. Each meeting becomes an opportunity to live, to feel alive. The love between them grows, despite the world trying to extinguish it. They share dreams and fears, talking about a future that might never come, but that now seems possible, at least in their hearts. The regime may control everyone's minds, but it can never control what they feel for each other. But the regime is not blind. The guards are always vigilant, and one night, while Lena and Sam hide in an abandoned warehouse, they are discovered. The sirens begin to blare, and in an instant, their world collapses. They have to run. They race through the dark streets, the sound of the guards' footsteps echoing behind them, drawing closer and closer. Reaching a dead-end alley, Sam stops and looks her in the eyes. "It doesn't matter what happens now," he whispers, his face serious but calm. "We've already won, because we've felt again." Lena squeezes his hand, her heart pounding in her chest. "I don't want to lose you," she says, her voice trembling with emotion. Sam looks at her intensely. "You won't lose me, no matter what happens. As long as you remember, I'll always be with you." In that moment, the guards arrive. Sam throws himself at them, yelling for Lena to run. Lena hesitates for only a moment, then flees, her heart heavy and tears streaming down her face. She runs as fast as she can, leaving behind the sounds of the struggle, knowing she will never see him again. Lena, alone, gazes at the city from the top of a hill. The sky is still gray, the world still cold, but inside her there's a spark that wasn't there before. Now that she has started feeling again, truly living, she can no longer ignore the pain tearing at her from losing Sam. It's a pain that burns, a void that grips her heart, but it is this very pain that gives her the strength to keep going. She cannot let it end this way. Now that she knows what it means to love, to live, to be free, she won't let the regime win. She knows the road ahead is dangerous. She knows the future is uncertain, but she can't stop. Her mission is clear: to free the man who taught her how to live. With unwavering determination, Lena stands and looks at the gray sky. She knows it won't be easy, but the spark inside her still burns. A spark that the regime will never be able to extinguish. If you enjoyed this story, you'll find many more right here on the channel. Subscribe, leave a like, and support me so you don't miss the next tales. Thank you.